attention. The papers pinching, cause I can't believe I can't attention. They keep my religion. I move with laser like precision. Nobody listen. My rhyme like get road is given. Ain't no beat, no slipping. Niggas rapping my because I'm dripping. It's what I'm sipping. You hate me, I jingle. Guess I'm deeper. Destiny to get the best of me. But I know things I move in my brain. When I howl out, this first day out, I'll send them out bounce. Picture me rolling, PG, cause I'm out blouse. So deep in the man and out, when I'm out and out, smoke to me, needle out, move from blurring. See on wrong, you're taking the moves, I'm like a little blouse. Got you in my mouth, but I'm gonna drop it out, in the blade for out. I'm on that deadline, the rappers get his own. I'm just like, what's up? When you crack a key, they got like a flavor. Make them change their name and their rings and their drugs. So clean, I just want to ride. I just want to slow you up. I'm just like, what's up? When you crack a key, they got like a flavor. Make them change their name and their rings and their drugs.
Welcome back to Brunch with Beats, y'all. I'm your host, D Major, along with Cheryl Metal in Hart. We have a fantastic gentleman that I am learning more about, actually, but definitely a stable history in the city. History in the city, yes indeed.
I try to be.
Welcome DJ Chalie Woodz to Brunch with Beats, y'all.
Appreciate you.
So the Air Force brought you.
Yeah, the Air Force brought me to San Antonio. Yeah.
Explain the time here.
Basically, got here about 98. Spent 5 years in the military. Kind of like a lot of the military people that come here. Kind of dipped out. Always end up finding my way back because San Antonio is like one of the more stable communities that we found to come to like and love. You know what I mean? So, and that's another thing that makes this city so great because it's comprised of military individuals, people from West Coast, East Coast. You know what I mean? We have it all. So.
Yeah, it is one of those places where, you know, if you are military, you PCS here and you wind up going somewhere else, a lot of times you wind up coming back.
Right. Most people end up coming back to San Antonio. You can move out of town and go to Houston and Dallas and all that stuff, but nothing feels like home. You know what I mean? So this feels like home, so this is home.
It says here you were working with Alfred Yolanda, H&M Management?
Correct, yeah. So when I got here, even being active duty, I still wanted to pursue my music. So I jumped out by myself and started looking for promoters and whatnot, and I ran across Miss Yolanda. And that was a blessing, you know, because she didn't have to include me in anything that she had going on at that time because I wasn't an artist signed to her label. But she would always let me know when there were special shows and special events going down. I met a lot of cool people there. I met, you know, a lot of cool rappers. I met Sosa out there. I met Jay West, R.I.P. Jay West. Just a lot of influential people that are still on the scene right now. You know what I mean? I seen A-Boy do a lot of shows out there. I seen, you know, just a lot of the rappers, Chalie. I seen a lot of people do shows in connection with Miss Yolanda and Jay West and everything that they had going on. And I feel blessed to have been part of that process. You know what I mean?
She never kind of explained, you know, what was it about you that she felt, you know?
Nah, she never said anything. You know what I mean? It was just one of those. I had a real catchy song called "Jam My Screw" back then, and she kind of took to it and kind of ran with it. And every time something came about, she would always be like, "Hey, here's an opportunity to get your music out." So I would always take advantage of it.
You turn that up a little bit, Ken. I think you might be going to another track.
Yeah. This one is called "Down for Your Boy." Basically, like I was telling you before, this is where the next album, Grown Man Music, is going.
Okay.
It'll be an album full of music like this. Probably a lot of features from Comc because when I do music like this, it's usually me and Comc that get together and collaborate. So, but yeah, the whole album is pretty much going to be geared toward this type of music.
Definitely something to look forward to.
Most definitely. Most definitely. I feel like I can do more with that type of music. You know what I mean? I feel like the hip hop, gangster, trap is cool, but you can make a play out of relationship music. You know what I mean? Everybody go through relationships. Everybody's, you know what I mean? So I think it's relatable music. And I feel like it's worth a whole album dedicated to it. You know what I mean? If I could sing, they'd be in trouble, man. I'm telling you. If I could sing, they'd be in trouble. That's the only thing I can't do. So I'm working with R&B singers. I got a couple of R&B singers from Houston that I'm talking to and communicating with. I'm looking for R&B singers here in San Antonio. But I mean, when I reach out, if you don't reach back, then the project gonna move on. You know what I mean?
So you were here for quite a while, but then left here. You said you went out to Oklahoma?
Correct. Yeah, I went to Altus, Oklahoma for a little while.
Where is that, by the way?
About an hour away from Lawton, Oklahoma, Fort Sill Army base. So it's out in the middle of nowhere. So basically, I was out there, but I met some real cool individuals that were real strong about their music, and got involved with them. Tilt Boys, shout out Lump, and the Tilt Boys down in Oklahoma. They started the whole Big Love era. So they got me off and running in 2007. When I came home, I was on my feet, jumped out there by myself, and started going around performing as Big Love. And then eventually, you know, once I started trying to get a better name for myself, I tried to change the name up a little bit. And then I walked away and said I didn't want to do music no more. So that was a long dead time period from 2012 to 2023, where I didn't look at no music, I didn't want to do no music, I didn't want to rap. A lot of the people that know me as Coach J from the 7-on-7, they didn't know that I rap. A lot of people just finding out right now, so if you just finding out right now, yup, that's Coach J from the Ducks, yup, he rap, you know what I'm saying? He was rapping before he started coaching you, you know what I'm saying? So that's just what it is, and so that's how we got to where we are right now.
Was it the business aspect or just a change in how
I mean, it was everything, you know what I mean? The business, it was not having creative control. Back then I just wanted to be a rapper and just rapping over somebody else's beats. To me, it didn't make any sense. It wasn't making no money. So it just didn't make no sense. You know what I mean? So I found football to be more of a passion that could help me, and it answered a lot of questions for me. I helped a lot of kids get scholarships. I helped my own son get a scholarship. You know what I mean? I found ways to help recruit kids from San Antonio and get them to Division I colleges, just like Houston and Dallas. And so around last year, I caught a bug to do music, and I said to myself, why don't you just apply those same principles to the music? Just try to help put more exposure down for San Antonio. So everything that I'm doing right now is just my contribution.
Okay, you said you caught a bug. How did that happen?
Oh man, so again, riding around listening to one of my old songs, I think it was called Stacking, featuring Come See, and found myself rapping a brand new verse on the end of the song, and I said to myself, man, you still got it. I mean, I don't know if I'm being conceited, you know what I mean? But I was like, man, you still got it, dog. I think you can still do this. You know, so called up, Come See, one thing led to another one. We hadn't spoke in a while. Had a conversation, and he put me on the right track. And that's what real friends do. When you reach out to a real friend and you say, hey man, look, this is what I'm thinking about doing, he's gonna set you on the right track. You know what I mean? And so all props to Come See, you know what I'm saying, RTU. He set me on the right track, he gave me the right programs, and he put me on something new. He put me on beat making, you know what I mean? And that was different. And now that I'm on to beat making, it's like, I don't think I'm ever gonna go back to rapping over anybody else's beats, you know what I mean? Because you control the creative side of it, you know what I mean? Now I'm not gonna cut myself off, but this is Cool featuring Big Rowdy, man. Shout out Big Rowdy, man. The sample, you know what I'm saying? You didn't have to approve it. I appreciate you, homie. You know what I'm saying? Real big. If y'all don't know who Big Rowdy is, he's legendary in this city. And he deserves everything that's going on for him right now. He's back doing music, you know what I'm saying? So support him and support me through him, you feel me? So once again, appreciate you, Rob.
Yeah, you sent this song to me not too long ago. When I first heard it, yeah, I'm like, yes, this is the most definitely got to get this on because I know the city.
And I'm gonna share something with you. I knew that when I sent it to you, that this was gonna be the one that catches your eye. You know what I mean? Because of what I'm talking about and who I'm talking about. I knew it was gonna catch her. You know what I'm saying? I knew that for a fact. So I reached out to Robbie. I was like, yo man, I got this idea. This is what I want to do. I really don't need anything from you. You know what I'm saying? But I want to make it to where it's right. You know what I'm saying? So we made a business deal and the song came alive. You know what I'm saying? And now it's off and running. And now my job is to go around and chase this single.
And you're doing a good job with it. I mean, you got people outside of the city excited about hearing this track.
Yes, sir.
Explain a little bit of that.
So it's kind of back to the football recruiting thing. What I learned about recruiting is that if you go outside of the city and you make your name hot, the people on the inside of the city have no choice but to say, what's going on? Like, you know, what's really going on with this person? So that's what we're doing. We focused on networking, trying to get in shows in San Antonio. But the more the doors close, the more opportunities open up outside of the city. Austin, Houston, boat trips, you know what I mean? So we're just keeping our options open, but I'm open to doing a lot of San Antonio stuff. I'm open to working with a lot of San Antonio artists. A lot of them can find me in their inbox already. But that's what it is. I'm open to working with everybody. You know what I mean? And trying to find my way. At the end of the day, it's just my contribution. If it's never heard by anybody else, I hope the people hear. And I hope the people in San Antonio know. You know what I mean? That's all I really want from it. It's fun for me now, because I'm not trying to live financially off of the music. You know what I mean? So this is one of those situations where it's actually fun to do music again. You know, so.
Has anyone that you name dropped in this song kind of reached out to you like, man?
Just Robbie. That's it.
Just Robbie?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, just Robbie. You know what I'm saying?
Yolanda.
Nah.
Not Mojo.
Not
Donnie.
I don't expect to hear from him though. You know what I'm saying? I seen Donnie as a matter of fact at the shoe ball. He was the DJ for the shoe ball that we went to here recently. And I don't even think he recognized me.
Word.
You know what I mean? So yeah, it's one of those situations where people, and then again, I have to walk up to these people and make them remember that I was Big Love. Don't nobody know Chalie Woodz. You know what I'm saying? Like anybody who know me from doing music, like you won't know Chalie Woodz because that's something new. Even she didn't know. You know what I mean? I had been in her inbox 3 months probably before I popped up at the last Brunch and Beats. And when you walk in, it's like, oh snap, that's Big Love. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that's me. You know what I mean? So it's just gotta get people familiar with the name change and what's really going on and how we're going about doing music.
So how are you dealing with the business aspects of pushing and promoting your music now? How's that process going?
Same way a lot of the artists are doing it independent, you know what I'm saying, doing my own thing, touring chord, distro kids, stuff like that. Just trying to make sure that I can control every aspect of it, you know what I mean? Because being a DJ adds a little more aspect than being an artist, because I can do more with my own music and my crew's music. Shout out Leezy, you know what I'm saying, RTU, you know what I'm saying, again, Come See, Law, you know what I'm saying, Seven, you know what I mean? We got a lot of artists in the clique that eventually you are going to hear, you know what I mean? We're gonna get to all the music shot to y'all and get it played on KSYM and all that stuff. But trust me when I say I know for sure me and Clump got over at least 75, 80 songs recorded, unreleased, that nobody's ever even heard, you know. And so now it's about going and coordinating it. How do we want to release it and making a business out of it?
Yeah. And I appreciate Leezy showing up because we've been playing some stuff with him
For she's
recently. Amazing talent. Can't wait to see what else you got, man. So please stay tapped in.
Oh, we got one coming on F&W, you know what I'm saying? It's called Fitness and Wealth, you know what I mean? It's more or less about, you know, being in shape, you know, fit life forever, and then, you know, trying to get your money. So and there was no better person to put on the song. Funny story about the song. I had a verse that I had put on the song, and I sent it to him. He sent me his verse back. I immediately put his verse first on the song, and was like, yeah, no. He kind of outdid me on my own song, so you gonna go first, brother. Trust me. You know what I'm saying? They need to hear you first. Trust me. So look forward to that. Fitness and Wealth coming soon.
In fact, I think the next track that's coming up, where is it coming up? Let me see. Let's see. What's coming up now?
That's Chill. This is Chills. So this is an original song that I had called Chills, and I remixed it and put it to the Jodeci beat, and everybody seems to respond to it. So you know, take a listen if you will. You know.
All right.
You got me feeling, girl. Thinking about screaming out, I do. And your love is so true. It's leaving me in the days. I'm amazed at how you love me in so many ways. You got that unconditional vibe. That's a picture perfect. It's in the chill in my spine. I got me like the short circuit. Cheating ain't even worth it. I be wasting my time. Them other chicks try to holler, but it's you on my mind. Got the feeling like it's mutual. Tell me the real. You got me gone, baby girl, and that's just the way that I feel. Got me fronting the bill when we out on the town. And I don't usually trick, but you be holding me down. Them haters, they wear a frown when they see us together. I'm thinking matching Rolex is what I love you best. Tell me the truth, cause you all in my head. Then she looked me in my eyes and said,
Sing it, baby.
Hey.
Amazing singer, Miss Lady from the Chicago area. She lays the vocals for me. Her uncle did the beat. Dope track. The original Conk beat is on it. You know what I'm saying? So once you hear the original, it'll be with me and Conk.
Now, since you're going to fitness and health, the last song that you have on here, Yoga Man, that put me off a little bit because I was not expecting it. What went into it right now?
Man, so Yoga Man started off as a one-liner. I think it just came from a line that I was like, the yoga pants turned me to a yoga fan. I'm gonna change my name from Chalie Woodz to Yoga Man. And I said it to somebody, and he said, man, you should make a song. And I was like, a song about yoga? And he was like, yeah.
Hey.
And I was like, all right. So I started doing research about yoga, and the more I started researching, the more the words started to flow out. And so it turned into a real like anthem, if you will, because a lot of people have heard that song. You know what I mean? It's been streamed over like 50,000 times online, so it's a lot of people have heard that song. You know what I mean? So it's one of my favorites, but it's so mellow that I probably won't perform it everywhere that I go unless it's for a specific type crowd. You know what I mean? More intimate, but it's definitely in Houston. It gets so much love in Houston because it's over the Chameleonaire beat. You know what I mean? So it gets nothing but love down there. Hey, FYI, this beat right here is called So San Antonio. I'm gonna leave that at that. It's called So San Antonio. I've already reached out. Get at it. You know what I'm saying? It will have a second verse very soon, if not. You know what I'm saying? And be DJ Chalie Woodz. You know what I'm saying? So, again, got a lot of stuff. And in between the grown man or grown folk music album, I'm gonna drop 1 or 2 songs from these beats so that I can kind of like balance it out. So you'll hear more of a balance and not just all R&B and smooth type. I don't want y'all to get it confused. I got the smooth groove music, but I got all the other type of music too. You know what I mean? So we got a lot of stuff that's coming. You know what I mean?
Is there a particular ETA on anything that you're getting ready to drop?
No, I'm taking my time. Especially with grown folk music, it's got to be perfect. So it probably won't drop until next summer. I have enough music to keep y'all entertained until next summer anyway. You know what I mean? So right now we're focused on promoting, getting in shows, getting the name out, chasing the singles as they drop, you know what I mean? And then trying to just get better at the business aspect of it.
How can people reach out to work with you, figure out your music scene, just everything you got going on?
So the music is on all platforms. Just search Chalie Woodz or DJ Chalie Woodz. Same thing with all the social medias, Chalie Woodz or DJ Chalie Woodz. No A, it's not Charlie. I have skits about that too. It's Chalie, C-H-A-L-I-E, Chalie. And then Woodz with a Z, you know what I'm saying? You'll hear me say that a lot too in a lot of my rhymes. Chalie Woodz, that's my name, pronounced the Z, you know what I'm saying? So just look for me, man, and stay tuned, because I think in the long run, it's gonna be some big things that happen, and I think I'm gonna be a part of it. And once again, this is just my contribution. The whole city of San Antonio is lit right now. The hip hop scene has kind of got back rejuvenated. Leezy came back, you know what I'm saying? Chalie came back, Roddy back, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's on and popping in San Antonio. So, if we can all bond together and stay doing like we're doing, you know what I mean, and celebrate each other, it should be a great outcome for everybody. Let's go!
Yeah.
And you have some new events coming up?
Yeah, I'm gonna be in Houston, June 15th. Location to be determined right now. I'm gonna be in Houston again for the White Cup convention. June 29th, and then June 30th we have a boat trip that we're going to be performing on June 30th, and that's on Lake Travis in Austin. So I'm trying to fill the schedule up, man. You know what I mean? Promoters, get at me. You know what I mean? We're trying to fill the schedule up. Leezy got something in the works, kind of a round table exhibit. Obviously, y'all would be first choice for us media to be there, you know what I'm saying, when we get the event off and running, so we'll keep y'all posted on that. But other than that, we're just trying to book in shows. I'm gonna keep dropping singles until everybody recognize who I am, you know what I mean? And at this point now, everybody can kind of put it together, man. That's Coach J, you know what I mean? So
I appreciate you.
Man, I appreciate you, man.
Thanks for reaching out to us by email and sending us stuff over. Thank you for coming out to Brunch
For sure.
last month and introducing yourself.
I support y'all, y'all support me, right?
Yes, most definitely.
That's how it's gotta go. You know what I mean? That's how it's gotta go. So that's what we all about. You know what I mean? We'll come out to any event. We'll be anywhere, you know what I'm saying? But I kind of want to reciprocate. You know what I mean? So, but it's all love, you know what I mean? Because the people that are here are what's important. You know what I mean? The people that are here are the supporters. The people that are here are the ones that when you have something, they're gonna be there. You know what I mean? So much love to everybody that came out and support. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all, man. DJ Chalie Woodz, man. Look out for the music.
Everybody give it up for DJ Chalie Woodz.
Yeah!
So everyone grab something to drink, something to eat. I'm going to run this back again, let it roll through in case anyone didn't catch all the music that was playing. And yeah, hope everyone is enjoying their Sunday, this Sunday Fun Day. First Sunday of June.
Right. It's my son's birthday, so happy birthday.
Yes, happy birthday.
You know what I'm saying? Caden's birthday is next week. My wife just graduated college.
Woo! Yeah!
My daughter just graduated high school, you know what I'm saying? So my son is a college football player. So we got blessings, man. I'm blessed. I'm blessed to be here. I'm blessed to be doing music again. And I'm in a happy space, you know what I'm saying? So that's just what it is.
Yeah, like I was saying earlier, y'all could be out doing anything.
Most definitely.
I appreciate y'all.
Anytime you got an event, man, I'm gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna try to be there if I can. If I ain't gonna be there, I'm gonna let you know. Hey man, I ain't gonna be there, but I'll be there next time. You know what I'm saying? Again, I reciprocate love, and y'all were, along with College Radio Directory and all the other people, you know, DJ BJ Clark and all the other people that are helping me get my business together. Y'all are one of the first stations that took to the music. And I really could care less if people take to my looks. I really could care less if you take to anything but the music. I really want you to like my music. Go listen to my music. You know what I mean? And if it's jamming and it sounds like something that you'll like, look forward to what's coming next. You know what I mean? Because I got enough artillery to be doing this for a long time. So, you know, I'm gonna be doing it for a long time. I'm gonna make that switch eventually, man. I'm gonna figure out how to get this auto tune together. I'm gonna become an R&B singer, and I'm really gonna put it together. You know what I'm saying? But really, to be honest with you, my goal is to prove that I'm one of the best songwriters and producers in the city. That's the goal that I'm on. I honestly am egotistical about that because I feel like nobody can explore a subject matter like me, like Yoga Man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've heard commentary and reviews on the song, and people are like, man, you went deep into that subject matter. You know what I mean? I'm like, that's what you're supposed to do, right? It's a song, right? You pick a subject and you expand on it. So I appreciate all the reviews. I appreciate all the feedback. I appreciate all the love, man, especially from y'all, man. That means a lot because y'all are the only San Antonio radio station that plays our music. That, whatever that is, up there, they don't play our music, you know what I mean? And every rapper in San Antonio has shared that same sentiment, and we've been sharing that sentiment since 98, 99, 2000. That particular organization does not support San Antonio hip hop. So we appreciate y'all. We appreciate you. We appreciate people like Miss Yolanda. You know what I mean? We appreciate, R.I.P. J. West. You know what I'm saying? Just people that support the underground San Antonio movement, because it is a movement. Regardless of where you want to pay attention to it, Yoda got some stuff going. Chalie got some stuff going. I mean, it's some big names out here, and a lot of people doing big stuff. And Leezy, Comp, and Dubs, and you know what I'm saying? We're trying to put our name down as some of the greatest as well in the city. So rock with me. Stay tuned. And once again, we appreciate y'all.
Thank you. All right, we're gonna run this back again, and appreciate y'all. Like I said, grab something to eat, grab something to drink, and let's relax and chill a little.